Well, there's no one route to the top, and there's lads here today who might end up going to a non-league club, who might eventually come back into the Football League and climb their way up to the top again. I've had some good young players at non-league who are now working their way back up to the top end, and it goes always. But there's no one route. They have to keep working at it. And at their age now, it's probably the hardest time to get the right sort of contract for them. So they've just got to believe in their ability. They've got not to lose faith, and obviously they need a little bit of help along the way. And there's lots of people like me out here who if they're given a chance, who have a contact who might be able to help them, then that's another way for them as well. Well, they need the desire, they need the belief. That they don't have to get too disappointed. It does happen, and you're right. I've had conversations with young lads at 17, 18-year-old, and young lads even 19, 20-year-old who weren't quite ready for the first team, who couldn't get into the teams I was at. But I was trying to explain to them that it might be the best thing for them if their attitude stayed strong. It's not very easy to do, and it's the worst part. It's the worst part of a job when you're in football, to tell a young player that at that moment in time you have nothing for them. But as I've said, I've seen lots of players who I myself have said, look, we've got nothing for you here, who I've seen go on and have decent careers in the game. So I would just encourage them to keep the faith, to work hard. If they get an opportunity at whatever level to get in there, still believe in what they're trying to do, work hard, and they might get there. Well, I've been looking at the clubs that the lads are at, and what I'm impressed about is the way they're getting hold of the ball and passing it and moving it and wanting the ball. And it's really impressive, to be honest, and it just shows how difficult it is for them to get an opportunity at this age. So I wish them well, but it is good to see, and there's a lot of these lads will play football, perhaps not at the level they want to, and one or two might be looking to get a better level than they've been at for a while. And as I've said, that emphasises that statement I use. There's no one route to the top in football. There's no one route to becoming a good footballer and getting a career out of it. And I would really stress that to these lads tonight, and I wish them well. Seeing this tonight, and it is my first time here, you can see youngsters who can play football, which is great. And as I've said, there's a few of these who might step down a ladder or two from the club that they've been at, but in 3 or 4 years' time might be making people sit up and say, crikey, look where he's got to now. But he'll get there only by hard work and dedication.